Okay, the clutch build, the clutch build. I mean, you can do a clutch build. I had 5 fables because I used amulet that increases attack on amount of fable you got. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Enhanced ambush. Again, the ambush isn't really the thing that I can pull off. Enhanced condensed legion. I don't know what that is. See, enhances legion arm attack when more than half of the legion remains. Okay, but mine doesn't have an attack really outside of the reposit when I get hit. So Lou, where were you farming last night? Franklin can probably send you the video. It's in, I don't know, I forget the name. But Franco can probably send, there you go. That's where I was going. So again, the entire gist of that is you run over there, you ignore everything on the way there, and you have to get 3 big puppets to fight each other, and then you clean up after they're done. What's going on, Antonio? Bald AF, Mega Bald. Not as bald as it could be. Mega Zipus Man is true, she is over there as well. It is near the end of the game, though. It is. Not bald! Choo Choo is beautiful with their plumage. Plumage, even, if you want to be fancy. Picked up a bag of roasted garlic onion chips in the on the way home today, and holy crap, I feel like I'm eating straight onion dipped in garlic. Delicious smoothie. You enjoy that snack. You deserve it. You call with sunglasses on? It's me, literally. Father and son are both bald. No, Choo Choo's got incredible plumage. In fact, his cheeks are so fluffy right now, you can barely see his beak. It's beautiful. How dare you? Fuck it, we bald? Except Choo Choo isn't. Choo Choo would rock the bald, though. Enhanced, condensed legion. How's it going, though, Ash? Hopefully you are free of meetings for the day. I might take this lower weapon durability consumption because my weapon does get chunked down real hard. Okay, what else do we want here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna take. No, I already have. Special resistance 1. So that'll be against status ailments like being caught on fire. I made it to the DLC. Nice, Elk. 12 hours to get to it. That's pretty good time actually, because that's a lot of game. Dude, you have to get to like chapter 8, chapter 9. Are you gonna get into it tonight? Are you gonna go in and do the thing? I'm excited for your takes on the DLC and what you think of it so far. You think so? I'm very excited from watching you and Franco. Yeah, no, the DLC, although the DLC feels kind of like Eureka Orthos. Everything up front is very beefy, but once you get into it, it's not that bad. And I don't know how much of that is just we haven't played this game in like a year, and now we're back into it, and maybe the entire game was this way this entire time, and we just never realized. But once you get into the swing of it, obviously, again, 12 hours of this game should have you primed, ready to go. What's going on, Zabes? Let's see. Special grindstone. What weapon are you running, Elk? I don't think I ever asked what kind of weapon you're running. I know I've seen obviously what Franco and Iggy are both running, but I'm curious. Special weapon, durability, lower legion consumption, fatal attack, charge legion when eliminating an enemy. Blah. Right now, the Tyrant Killer Knife. Gotcha. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fucking incredible. Let's see. Literally just a knife. Just a big knife. Hairline killer. No, look, listen. That's just you know, genetics. Okay, maybe there's nothing there that I actually want. All right, consumable effect duration.
Beta, 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 both.
Yes.
Does anyone in chat want a code for Tomb Raider i3 on GOG?
i3 on GOG. There you go. An offer from Iggy. I have those games, so thank you for the biddies, Papi Chulo. I appreciate that. Right, I need belt slots. That'll give me 3, which will leave me with 5 slots. You have it already? There you go. Solo, if you ever go to a Pitbull concert, you won't need a bald cap. No, I'll be amongst my people. There, finally, amongst the other balds. Sure, let's make things last longer. Lowers charge attack, stamina consumption. I mean, that might be nice. I'd have to get R2s off, though. Instead of just Perfect Guard, Fable, Charge Enhance. Lowers up in their ability consumption. Lowers up in their ability consumption. I think I've gotten all the juicy things. Is that a thing? No. No, medic. Unless... it might be. I'm getting to the stuff that doesn't really speak to me. Auto charge pulse when discharged. So okay, so automatically. Oh wait, that'll give you my heal back, right? I need that one. I don't know why I haven't taken that one yet. Elk, I have taken to the skies, and I can juice people. Beta will not be giving context for how or why he's juicing people. Have you also mined the 1 million aluminum required, Elk, for your ship? Is that Mr. Worldwide, or is that Solo on the stream? It's me, Solu. I got taken away by Liza P. recently. Absolutely fair. Smart choice. Dune will still be there. Fatal Attack, Fable Charger. I got too hyped looking at your streams. It's so good, though. It's genuinely very, very good. I don't know, none of these really speak out to me. Mr. Dome White, now that is me right there. Senor Dome. You know what? Lower stamina consumption when discharge, sure. Okay, I have 5 more quartz, which means I can get a skill of 4, or a skill of 2, and 1 of 3. Which means more retained guard regain. I can get retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. That would actually be pretty nice. So it'll recover most of my health, and I'll be able to recover the health by punching the shit out of whomstever. This is 3 slots. So if I take a 3 slot, I have to take a 2 slot from over here. I don't really need those. The cube use is pretty nice, but I haven't even been using my cube. Cube use 2, retain guard regain. More grindstone uses might be nice. Fable slots, I'm fine on Fable slots. Alright, we'll do more cube use. Is the cube OP? I think the cube is kind of OP, isn't it? But it's obviously very super limited uses. Fuck that cube. Alright. We'll go with this guy over here. More grindstone uses. This has 3 slots on it. What do we want to add? I don't think I really care about more of these. Increase consumable effect duration. That might be nice. Also, for that farm, Iggy and Franco, in about 90 minutes, I had about 160,000 ergo, and in consumables, I had about another 100 grand in about 90 minutes. Obviously, RNG will dictate how much you get, because sometimes you can get the drop that gives you 5,000 ergo from one little thing. So it keeps sucks unless you're using it for the fight. Gotcha. So that farm is pretty much the farm. Make sure you equip your plus ergo stuff though, because it's juicy. The courage one is okay before trash packs because it gives Fable charge when attacking. Okay. I might just go for increased stagger. That we can actually try and get an R2 off in the time that the boss is in the white bar. Okay, nothing really there, so we'll stick to abilities and these other three. Charge Legion when eliminate an enemy, lowers charge attack, stamina consumption. That might be nice. That way it doesn't tank my stamina. See, here's the thing about this one. I'd like this stat right here, but it doesn't tell me what the stat weights are. Like, how much weight do I need in order to actually... I think this fucking bicycle might be good. We'll see. Fatal attack, Fable charger, lower legion consumption in a crisis, special grindstone, weapon durability. Lowers charge attack, stamina consumption. I mean, I guess we can go for the higher version of that. Okay, and then we'll need it from over here. Sure. You barely used the cube? Yeah, I remember using it a bit in the base game, but I'm not sure about... It didn't seem to be... I've barely even tried it in the DLC. Okay, so we have 2 more quartz, so we can get one of these skills. Retain guard, so upon healing myself. I think I want the bigger stagger window. And then... enhances discharge pulse cell charging upon a successful fatal attack. Okay. Lowers the damage received during charge attacks and when using Fable. That might actually be nice. I'm trying to get more charge attacks off with my R2. Cashew Cam, one day I might do it, but it would eat up even more resources on stream, so I'm not sure. Lowers the guard regain reduction. That might be nice. Lowers damage when discharged. So when I've got all my heals, got to sub to his only feather. Okay, some of the guard regain as HP when a perfect guard is successful. That might actually be nice. We'll go with that. Mimi sent me some cute pictures of him today when he was eyeballing her from a pond high. Catch a cam like Iggy's early dog cam, maybe, potentially. Even more fatal attack damage. Alright, we're done. We've got it all memorized. My P organ recalibrations. You, puppet who dreams of a new life. Offer up a gold coin fruit. Okay, cool. That's everything, right? I don't have any spare thingies. Let's see. All right, so we gotta adjust this for sure. Please perceive. Why didn't I have 4 shot puts? Did I not get the thing to have more than 4 shot puts? Or is it because I haven't gone to the thing to refresh it? Our supervisor, freaking Cashew, just supervising all day long. You need to go restock. Yeah, I gotta go to the thingy. No, wrong way, wrong way. No, stop shooting me. Jesus Christ. It's like I'm back in Los Angeles. Went down the wrong damn street. Alright, hopefully I'll have 7 of every item available. And then, so yesterday we did try boss 3 for about 40 minutes. I think the lowest I got her was like 20% health. There were a lot of bad attempts. So my mom calls me when I'm in Reseda, telling me she's scared of the migra over on Washington Boulevard. I told her I'm like an hour away. Yeah, no, the ice doesn't go to Reseda. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm up to 5. How come I'm only up to 5? Did I do something wrong? I should have gone like up to 6, you know? Or is there an item as well? Only 5 doesn't seem like a lot. The extra one comes from the tier 6 and 7 pre-organs. So I gotta go New Game Plus in order to get them. Unfortunate. Teleports to hotel or last stargazer use. That's neat. Should have had that equipped. Okay, I mean, we're pretty good there. Or you can mod it, like someone did, allegedly. Uh-huh. You know what? Let's go. Let's try it. All right. Let's see how this treats us. But God forbid I use a sphere. I think you gave Franco a comment. What's going on, Lake? I hope you've been well, dude. Welcome on in. Lake, I have a treat for you. This boss that we're about to go into. You can hear her already. Is she hot? Yes. She's a little upset. Okay, I got it. Let's go.
It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
Oh shit! No, stop hitting me!
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? No one leaves this laboratory.
Your camera's over your HP?
Okay.
Right, I had to move it for Psyche deal. Ooh, up goes. Oh, so she's fire hot too, yes. She's hot and then she's also hot. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off with the balls. I didn't do the balls there because I was like, what if I need my balls for later on? Did you die already? Yes. Yes, actually. Alright, let's get the balls out.
It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
No! Stop looking first!
No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of
Save her
craft.
solo. I'm trying. I was locked in animation because he was like, huh? You want to throw another ball at her? I ain't got no more balls. I don't think she's the one that needs saving. Like, no, I think she's fine. You know, seeing your HP compared to mine, how am I living? That's my question. How come she gets to attack so quick with her big hammer? Seems rude. She is all go, no stop.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die.
Wrong button.
No, I must hold on.
Yikes. Get bald, nerd. No, where I I died to the fire that I was standing in, trying to get her. Like, where's my visceral attack? How the fire? It's very hot. It's very calientes. So look, listen. I'm trying to. I was happy I got a visceral. Me and Helldivers and Maxes around, pretty much, just constantly on fire. All right. This should last longer than normal, so let's try that.
It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Too soon.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Nope. Alright, do the thing. Oh, no, oh, God. Where's the attack at? No, you dumb bitch. There you go.
Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in! Not to them! Indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
See, the thing is, she's sitting in the fire, which is cheating. Spin to win. She's so smart. Angry Lady Noises Part 2? Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. Grunty Lady on a Tuesday. Hello, it's her, Coda. She don't stop yelling the entire time. Actually, I got a Radiant Magic card. Yeah, Beta did. Okay. What do I want to change here? You can call something cheating just because it worked against you. So that's how it works, though. If a boss heals while I'm sat there chugging back 10 Estus flasks, the boss cheated. I don't make up the rules. Sorry.
Freeze here. This is where we die. No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of Krat.
She didn't even finish her voice lines by the time she killed me. What's going on, Oblivion Knight? Buenos dias. Good morning. Fantasy 14 Mobile Glamour. This is where we die. The 14 mobile version is better than the PC version of the game. That's just straight up facts at this point. And it sucks.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. No, I must hold on.
No, dumbass! Thank you.
Don't lose reason, Veronique. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not to them. No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of
Clearly,
Krat.
Veronique needs to listen to feel like, girl, close your eyes. Does she even have eyes? She has a ram helmet over her head. For all we know, she doesn't have eyeballs. She can't see, feel. And she's only thinking about Krat at this point. Okay, well. Well, shout out to Iggy because the throwing is helping.
This is where we die. No, I must hold on.
That fucking headbutt every single time. Okay, that's cool.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
No, you... Okay, that's cool. Love that. Okay, got it anyway. Nice. I was just, you know, taking it easy on her. Wrong button! Wrong button! Well,
Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in! Not to them!
no.
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
I like her a lot. Also, she's voiced by Shadowheart's girlfriend. So the beta's trying to get my address to murder me. Or to send you a very nice card that you would love. Yeah, that fucking headbutt, Wolfie. Now I know what you mean by the headbutt, because I didn't really notice it yesterday when she was doing it. But that's literally what's breaking up my fucking guard there. I believe her name is Aliona, something like that. They share the VA for Shadowheart. They share a TikTok account.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! I must hold on!
Too soon.
Don't lose reason, Veronique!
The Franco method.
Don't give up! Don't give in! Not to them!
I'm so sorry. No, it's not to me. Fucking headbutt! Oh, I hit up trying to get to my heal, and then I scrolled out of my heal and I couldn't heal myself to live. Look, listen, I used the shot put a lot in the base game, Iggy, so... but yeah. If you didn't know, throwables in this game are insane. She's a bit tough. Yeah, Kiran, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But, I mean, I like the fight. I like the design. That's why I don't rely on items. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. It's just, I just fat-fingered it. So here's the thing. Just to make it easier on myself. I didn't use that. I didn't use that. I didn't use that. So why have it? But yeah, Kiran, it's pretty rough out here. But I like it a lot. It's well designed. You use shotgun a lot? No, I mean rightfully so.
All left alive will freeze
Rightfully
here.
so.
This is where we die! No one leaves this laboratory.
That combo
For the
there.
sake of craft.
If you take a second swing, you're essentially opening yourself to that entire combo, and I need to stop doing that. The second swing does nothing for me. What's the L1 Pyramid Fable on the club? Some sort of super defense, which I guess I could use. I don't know if it would kick in mid-fight, the mid-combo, when I'm being brutalized.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? No one leaves this
Again,
laboratory
it's that fucking
for
headbutt
the
there.
sake of craft.
Does the headbutt always remove your whatever you have up for defenses? Does it always stagger? Because I feel like the headbutt always staggers me, or at least, you know, puts me in an animation to not be in a position of defense. But yeah, Iggy, it's essentially one super defense for like 5 seconds that you can hold there. That way you don't get blasted. There's in the Fable parry for it. If it's absolute defense, it has a slightly wider perfect parry window. Yeah.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. I must hold on.
And shit.
Leave this laboratory for the sake of
Otherwise you get
craft.
stunned. Gotcha. So you have to actually have to anticipate it and perfect guard it. I'm assuming that actually stops her if you manage to parry her headbutt. Let's go.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. I must hold on.
Oh, she dodged my ball! Illegal.
I must hold on. I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender. I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
No, bitch.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Oh, wrong button! The panic! Oh, she gave me a freebie! Nice! No, she didn't! Oh, I mean, that was easy. Why didn't I do that to begin with? No panic as I hit 3 heals in a row when I'm full health. Hey, what's going on, girl?
Forgive me. I did terrible
You really did.
things to you.
For a try, with the bonk. So, about what happened. Are you so good, Lake? You know what? You weren't here, and I didn't do it, but you showed up, Lake, and I cleared it. Science. Was that? Thank you. Thank you. We did it. I love her so much. I want her weapon and her hat.
Drug.
I desire it all.
It twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live.
Don't tell me she was a mini boss.
Do me this one last favor.
No, it can't be the last favor. We love you. Also, by the way, probably my favorite boss of the DLC so far. I like bosses that go, but also have windows that are a little bit on the forgiving side, and this one is it's tuned pretty well. It is a lot initially, but once you get those windows into right RNG, easy enough to get in there and get your hits in.
If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here. Back when I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion.
I mean, look at her arm. She's long gone. Yeah.
I'm done. Head to the coast. Find Leia.
No. Oh, no. I mean, I'm going to salute.
I die as I lived. Without regret. Remember me. Veronique of Grot.
We got coolant room key. Oh, we got the mask. Okay. Veronique's will. Let's see. So how I beat her, she became much easier if you break her weapon. Yeah, that's what Kelly mentioned yesterday. If you get enough parries, and I have both specializations into breaking their weapon, but I'm guessing because she's a boss. And also, I wasn't perfect parrying anywhere near enough. This letter shall stand as my last will and epitaph. Many stalkers are collaborating with the alchemists in their vile human experiments. The shameless wretches. I cannot stand by and watch this betrayal. I plan to put an end to their treason. I leave this final message for my comrades who have pledged to join me in this attack. None of us will survive. I am truly sorry, Veronique. My heart is pounding. Oh, Veronique. Fuck. What did we get from her? I mean, that's just the thingy, costume. Oh, we do have the ram's head. The mask worn by the leader of the sweepers. This, the gold on the horns is peeled, and the leather is stained blue. Endure, resist, destroy. She remained loyal to the way of the sweepers until the end. Oh, so okay, so it's not quite full-on thingy hat, but it is pretty rad. I like the horns, but it is essentially a mask so she can breathe. Also armor, gotcha. Wait, we got her armor? Okay, it looks so much cooler on her though. On me, I just look like a fucking dirty nerd. Let's stick to that. It looks so cool on her. I'll stick to being a little reindeer. I'm guessing we also got like her soul and whatnot, so we can actually. How come it doesn't? Unless there's another one? No, that's the only one I have. How come it doesn't remove the little symbol by it? I'm assuming there's also a boss weapon associated with her. I have to go to Klaus, sorry, to get it. Use coolant control room key. Damn. Veronique is one of your favorite Bob Heights and Liza P overall? Yeah. Yeah. You broke the place? No, I just told it to chill. Wait, there's no weapon from her? That's unfortunate. That's fair. I deserve the tomato. I wanted the hammer? Yeah, no, that hammer would have been pretty incredible to have. That joke gets a nicey reception. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And so she'll just lay there. Well, she'll just sit there. I dig it. Absolutely fantastic boss fight. GG, thank you, Ghostwolf. Very solid fight. I like that a lot. Again, my favorite fight of the DLC. Maybe... Hey, look, it's Cowie's computer fan.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Yeah, she fought the fight. Quick, Ratchet the hammer, it's right there. If only, Ray. I would definitely carry it on in her honor. Okay, she said to head towards the coast, right? Also, I think the frost going away there opened up a couple of areas I couldn't go to before because of the frost. So maybe we'll go back real quick once we get our... Oh, that's not good. Jesus Christ, that is gooey. Those are all bodies, by the way. Jeez. Special resistance ampoule. But yeah, absolutely. I love that fight. I wouldn't want to do that fight on New Game Plus. But, what in the Silent Hill shit is this? The Alchemists really were on some shit. Is that Thursday? The new oven? No, my brother's gonna turn out fantastic. I don't know whether, I guess the first thing I'm gonna bake is gonna be mac and cheese because Kawi has demanded mac and cheese. As well as, well, she hasn't demanded KD, but we're making KD because that's the most Canadian thing I could think of in breaking in the new stove. So, Thursday. They might interrupt Daystream a little bit with the delivery. But we should be okay. Because it could also happen earlier in the day. The window is now 8 a.m. to... Oh, okay. Good, good. It changed? Yeah, it's much earlier, so that's good. I stand by what I said, though. It might interrupt stream. But we'll see. I mean, the vibe of this DLC is at once horrific, because obviously the experiments that were done here, not on puppets, is just... This is like almost... Bloodborne levels of aesthetic. Who the fuck is that? Is that a dog with a gun? Oh, the music. Oh, it is, dude!
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place.
Yeah.
I smell blood on you. But, interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies.
It's true.
Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? this is a photo of Leia and her 2 apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
He said the thing. Did we find Latinos? No. And also, I don't think it's again. I think that dog has a bow and a katana. About what he is doing here.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds.
As one does.
These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
Did you just give me a dog whistle? I think he did. Ghost Wolf, I chose to salute. I chose to salute. I don't know what the ramifications are of saluting or not saluting, but I chose to do so.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance.
About the legendary stalker.
Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more?
Yeah. You no longer wish to be employed? Yeah, I get that, Zara. I get it, dude. Rough day? Or about to go into the mines? I definitely understand that feeling. The last job I had was just one of those soul-crushing jobs. It's about what happened to Romeo. Rough week, entering day 3. Jeez. Well, I mean, hopefully today is at least less of a shitter, if I'm being honest. So, fingers crossed. I know it doesn't do much, but it sucks.
Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless,
like
Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Yeah. But how to find Leia?
Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area.
Talk about something else. The gold coin tree. We don't know much about it, do we?
Take a look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be? It looks almost human-like.
It
I dare
does.
not imagine what plans they have for it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
Bears? How to reach the Rose Estate.
The Rose Estate, you say?
Yes.
I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate.
Oh.
If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility.
Okay.
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
All right. Daylight wreathed horn. A horn brought from the country of the morning. Use it when confronting the two-faced overseer in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker. To endure the night, a hope that tomorrow's sun will rise is needed. To help someone is to pass on that hope to each other. Neat. I like his voice. He's got a very good voice. Don't we come across someone imitating this guy in the base game? Or is it actually the tracker that we come across? Or is it that one jackass that's trying to pretend that he is him? I remember the mask. Imitate, yeah, it's that one idiot. The imitator, yeah, okay. I wasn't sure. Alidoro, there we go. Also, why is this golden tree caked up? Jesus Christ, why is everything in this game caked up? I didn't mean to look at that angle, but I was passing by and I saw it. It's the golden tree. What does it mean? Okay. There's a lot to consider. I see nothing wrong with it. No, look, listen. Groot's caked up. Fake wall? No. It took halfway through that conversation to realize who he is. Yeah. I remember because I remember the German Shepherd mask. All the dog masks are very unique. The Order's letter of reprimand. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is a regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now, this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing this specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death. The mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. He lost a finger somewhere in past and then died, got killed, and replaced. Yeah. I'd be more concerned if it wasn't caked up at yeah. Where'd that one particular artist that's caking everything up? Were they on break? What's going on, Bomage? Quick hi and bye. In Helltail again? Nah, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Are you there for all week long? But it's good to see you, Bomage. Hopefully you can get back to your place soon. Cause damn, dude. It's like week 2 now, right? Also fingers saving the lady blacksmith. There you go. The lore. Driving home late tomorrow? Gotcha. Well, drive home safely. Hopefully you can just get home and vibe for a hot minute. And hopefully it's a nice safe drive, a quick drive with that. Klaus's luxury bag, okay. I'm sure he'll be happy to see that. I don't want to fight that. What the shit? Okay, how did I go down there to fight that? The stocking is hard work, please no. How do I... Oh, I came in from over there. We go this way. Listen, you gotta enjoy what time you have, I guess, there in... Oh, there goes this thing. Okay, cool. We can actually go back to the frosted areas. Back one, and see what we actually have there. Teleport to another stargazer. Where is this? I guess even title for Krat, so we can actually... Yeah, let's go back to Krat and give him his bag. I'm sure they'll be very happy. It's Santa Claus. Okay, where are they? It's a shame though that the boss didn't give me a weapon. I would have really liked their hammer. It would have been pretty rad.
I cannot believe my eyes. You found one of my discs. I'm touched, truly. Collecting may seem a silly thing to you, but this simple act connects me deeply to the larger world. Just imagine, who were the ancient beings who engraved these discs? Did they worship a god, curse a devil? Or had they endured dark times as we have and sought the solace of an angel? Imagining others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other valuable rewards in exchange.
Wait, I used both of my discs. Oh, he's gonna want his bag.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Add shop goods.
Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure.
Is it bigger on the inside?
In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met, Master.
Talk. What's his talk option? About Lumacchio.
Lumacchio?
Oh, Lumacchio.
You just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know.
So Astarion's gone.
The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her.
He's not letting go of that,
All
how
I
she
know
treated
is
him.
that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my back still aches. How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition?
As for something else, trade ancient discs. So they have another one of these. What's this? Plundering amulet. Charges Fable when a fatal attack is successful. I don't even know what that icon is. Your back aches too, buddy? Yeah, get in line. Did you die, sir? Yeah, he's still alive. So we have one more quartz. We have a full moonstone that upgrades normal weapon blade up to level 10. That's pretty good. I have 6 of them already, though. More Legion calibers, and that's essentially 45,000 ergo. What's this? Veteran's eye patch. An eye patch worn by a stalker to protect an eye wounded in battle. It is said the lost eye forever sees the moment of its destruction. May the eyes of others only see peace. Embroidered on the eye patch by a veteran stalker. How do I see how many discs? I have 1 disc. So I'm going to sit on that because I don't think I want to spend it on anything in particular here. And we're probably going to unlock more items later on. So might want it for that. Also, boss weapons. But nothing here from the boss we just killed. Womp womp. Unfortunate. Okay. I guess that's it. There's not much else here. Just turning that in. And again, Astarion, who is the person who VA's Astarion, was right here. What's going on, Kate? Welcome on in. What's going on? We just beat the 3rd boss. They were kind of doing me dirty, but finally managed to get them down. So we're progressing just past the point of that 3rd boss fight. And gonna manage to see what's next. Supposedly we were gonna find a tram that leads to the Rose Estate. We'll see about that. But might also do a little bit of backtracking to security areas. So where was the start of this? Seems interesting. Yeah, no, this game is pretty rad. This DLC is actually pretty incredible so far. Was it the coolant control room? security area. Let's try this all the way at the very beginning here and see if this is actually the spot I want to go to. Because shutting off the frost did open up a couple of areas that were consumed in frost that we couldn't actually easily access. Yeah, this is it. Alright. My character remains so slow, so that's just the way he moves. Like, I'm not over encumbered, I'm just not sprinting. I can't sprint. It's just I forget to hold the button down on occasion, and we're just strolling. What's over here? Alright. Nothing there. Oh, that's your Samadhi. Okay, sure. Let's see what's on the side. But yeah, it's also the big ass club, and there's a dude to the right, isn't there? There's 100% a dude to the right. Okay, I see him over there. There's something wrong with your game? No, it's just, that's just the pacing of the game. The pacing of the game is just a little bit on the slower side. If I actually do become encumbered, because I'm carrying too many things, I will actually move a little bit slower. But my rolls are fine. I'm just... Dim ergo chunks, that's just some basic ergo there. What else do we have over here? Another? What's this? Ooh, it's a safe. Legion Caliber, the one thing I don't need, unless I get the shotgun arm at some point, but I don't want the shotgun arm just yet. Maybe in a New Game Plus situation when I have way more quartz. Alright, so that's that. What was where's the other door? Okay, well now we're frosted. There were a couple of areas that were above me that I didn't actually get to. So maybe they're just over here now. Well, not where I wanted to go. There's a dude over there. The background you have was the, thank you. Right, it's that button. I need my light. My butt lamp got shut off. What's over here? Oh, no. Oh, that's just my light. Alright, so we definitely haven't been here before. Wrong button. Okay, he's coming at me. Let's see what we got here. Now I wanted to. Oh, this is the bottom. Okay. Great. I can't do anything here. Get out the cave, nerd. Well, that sucks for me. Okay. I mean, this game rewards aggression, so I guess I should have. So, okay, that up there. How'd I get that bit right there? Looks like I dropped down from a ladder onto a pipe, and then from the pipe onto that over. Son, it was. When did Yoshi P patch in these stairs? Wasolu, what was your plan there? My plan there was to create some space between the monsters and I. That way, I could fight them. As it turns out, my back got pushed up against the wall, and then I got pinned in because I have a giant hammer, it's not conducive to fighting in tunnels. You gotta fight them out of the cave. Yeah. The hammer, the club don't do well in those super tight areas. So we can get this here. This is the secret black rabbit hole key. Yeah. What's gonna be in here? The eldest gas mask, Black Death's provocative apparel. I do love some provocative apparel. Can you have another open? Yes, I can. But it does add to your weight and your weight limit. So I try not to carry a second weapon because I'm pretty committed. Are you getting glasses? Yeah. I have 3 27-inch widescreens in front of me, Kate, so I need... Nah, that doesn't do much for me. Also, it was a meme that had started like 8 years ago when I first started streaming, so I committed to the bit. And now here we are. I gotta keep them on. I've actually gotten used to playing games with the sunglasses on. So it doesn't bother me. That one, in certain games, like when I was playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, it got a little bit more difficult to see. Hola, Zemri. Check the code. I did. So at this point, it's like, unless there's a game like Silent Hill 2 that's gonna be mega dark, it doesn't bother me. Thank you, Don, for that daily redemption. All right, let me see. Where's the calendar at? I'm on Twitch and on YouTube, by the way, which is why I'm talking to 2 different chats right now. So you're addicted to them? Not quite, but I have found that the light from a light right there, from the light over there, from my 27-inch widescreen over here, the game itself, and then a third monitor over here, the light sort of evens out. I'm not nearly as afraid of Friday the 13th as I am of people who are afraid of Friday the 13th. It's true. My birthday actually lands on Friday the 13th every few years. As I thought, I got disconnected from chat because I couldn't tell who you're talking to. No, I'm talking to people on YouTube, Twitch. It's okay. It's fine. All right, so we went down here. We fell down, and then I got blasted. So the plan is... you can't see a Twitch link here. Oh, it should have been there. It's the same name. It's Solu_9. So a Solu and then an underscore and then the number 9. I thought there was a Twitch link. I don't normally put it in the title of the video itself because YouTube and Twitch don't get along. All right, here we go. Let's go. Okay. Why does it go red there? That means something's nearby, right? Am I following you on YouTube? That's a good question. Like, I'm not sure. Let me follow you there. Yeah, no. I can hold conversations in both, but yeah. What happened to Scarf? The scarf's right there. Is the redemption not there anymore? What's going on, Geometry? Geez, yeah, I just worked a show on Friday the 13th. There should be a theater rule not to. I'm sorry, Geometry. Also, Geometry, I don't think I caught what your votes were for yesterday. So if you want to retell me what you're voting for. Oh my God, is that the Lake in my YouTube channel? Hi, Lake, big fan. Wrong button. Wrong. Okay, I mean, that'll work. Let's go fight the big dude. Big dude don't scare me. Maybe he should scare me. Oh, nice calling the troops. Okay, that's fine. Alright, come on out here. There we go. Let me turn it off and on again. Let's see. Wow, I tab out of my game and go to YouTube and give the Switch, and so didn't even notice. I didn't see it there. What the hell are these? I don't know what I was doing there. Just did. You got such a nice Switch. Thank you. Look, I mean, we've been at it for a long time. What? Excuse me? Excuse me. You can't just walk there. But appreciate that, Kate. Thank you. We've been at it a while. I got such a huge number of followers there. I mean, I started streaming, so I was part of the first wave of affiliates back in 2017. So I've been streaming for a while now, and we do stream quite a bit. Numbers are a little bit down this year, which is fine. It's understandable after the start of the year, but otherwise, you know, just gotta keep on plugging away at it. It is a business, so gotta remain consistent and hope that it catches on. But yeah, we've had growth every single year except for this year so far, but the year hasn't ended, so you never know. Wait a minute, okay, but you put the link over here. I don't see the link in YouTube chat. That's my thing. Why type out a game, go to YouTube and get the link types once and get a hi, get a room. No, there's literally nothing. There's literally just Kate, Kylie, and Lake in my chat. YouTube auto-modded you? Get auto-modded. I don't think YouTube has an auto-mod. You see it on Twitch? Yeah. My mods are coming after me. Look, listen. On your Twitch, I can't even see your own messages. So, alright, well, types, you're everywhere. Lake is everywhere. Can you type a hello or something? Discord. I believe that you did it. I'm just saying it's not visible to me in my chat. Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, see, that appears. Like I told you, YouTube and chat. Oh my god, hi, so the big fan. Oh my god, Finny, hi, big fan myself. I think YouTube deleted. Yeah, I think YouTube. You just got the auto bop. Get wrecked. Wrong button. Your messages literally never came through, but thank you. I now have the most viewers I've ever had on YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm streaming on YouTube now because Twitch now allows it. Twitch did not like you being anywhere other than Twitch, but they changed that recently, and so. Yeah, may as well take advantage of that. It allows me to put my VODs over on Twitch. No, leave me alone! No, I don't want to be spooned. Come on. So now that sort of, you're not under threat of being banned or being, there's still limitations there by Twitch. YouTube don't care. YouTube's like whatever. But now that those limitations have been lifted, it's actually a possibility to stream on both at once, which is nice because again, Twitch is super restrictive in how much they store. So they recently deleted everyone's highlights. If you were over 100 hours, you were only allowed to maintain 100 hours of highlights on Twitch, which meant I had to export a lot of VODs, like my first time Mass Effect playthrough 1, 2, and 3. Those had to be exported over to YouTube. Other playthroughs were also moved over because of that. So goods and bads, you know, as it is. You got to go with the flow of the business and what they're doing, and thankfully Twitch opened up a little bit. YouTube is the biggest platform. If you can compare it, oh, absolutely. Like Twitch is pretty big, but obviously compared to YouTube, I mean, who is, right? See my message above. I do. I not get votes until July when the sub. You did one yesterday, right? You at the end of the stream, Geometry, so you get 2. That was your sub anniversary because listen, Geometry, you hit the button. I say you get votes. That's I keep it very simple. I keep it as simple as possible. I see buttons saying you're back. Hell yeah. Let's go. So I appreciate your attempt to keep it on the up and up. Alright, so this is a new area after we shut off the frost. That's neat. Also, Kawi, you also get 5 votes because you did upgrade to tier 3. We'll see what the numbers are like at the end of the month. But again, beta upgrading to tier 2 yesterday. Should put us at exactly 100 points for the plus program, where Twitch stops taking a lot of my damn money. I gotta make sure I watch Mimi this weekend and to keep my watch streak going to one day over 10. You know, I almost lost it, Finny, because Kawi reset her stream last Saturday. Wait, did Finny lose hers? 4 bagels and 1 poutine. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, let's add votes. And also, yeah, we do cooking streams once a month. I can only do them on Twitch because the upstairs PC can handle streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Though that might change now that I'm actually upgrading it a little bit. Alright, Mimi said, what you said? 4 bagels and 1 for poutine. Alright, so bagels goes up to 29 votes. The poutine is up to 20. Oh, look, it's tied. What a coincidence. Let's see, Geometry. 1 for Donair and 1 for Beaver Tail. Alright. I respect it. Again, we have until July 6th, so we got a while. We've got a while before our cooking stream. You're still at 86? Alright, good. I tried to check mine as well, and I was still at 94, but noted. Someone seeks to overtake my title. But yeah, if you're not already following Kawi333, she does stream once a week on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, doing some mostly JRPGs. She does like story-based games, so I'm always there hanging out. If you want to come and check her out, will Kawi shout herself out? You did. Good job. Oh shit! That's a huge man's right there. All right, what do we got? There's that you haven't added a banner here. Oh, I can add a banner? I thought I had to hit certain quotas to reach the banner. If so, I will add a banner. A good friend of mine, Elk, made a banner of me fighting. Okay. Of me as Doom Guy fighting a bunch of owls. There's a story there. That's still my, come on. My Twitch banner. Jeez. But yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I'm still relatively new to streaming on Twitch, so I will absolutely get some artwork up there. Wow, you had like 1 HP there? Yeah, I really did, Duke. I was in danger. Hello, welcome to the world. I keep on forgetting to ask for the story for that, for what, the owls and the Duke, the Doom guy thing? Or why I'm fighting owls. The owls, so, several years ago, as we know, generally, the lore here, I tend to feed the corvids in the neighborhood because, you know, they tend to keep pests down, all that sort of stuff, so they're pretty gnarly. Also, it gives Cashew a lot of engagement. Anyways, one of my crows, I had a window open, it was summer night, and I heard a rather loud distress sound, so I was like, that's not good. So I looked out my basement window at the old house and saw about a 7-foot tall barn owl on top of what looked like a crow. So, Vinny, please feel bad for me. So I sprinted upstairs, out the door, in my underwear in the middle of summer, and was about to start fist fighting an owl. It did back away because, like, holy shit, that's a Mexican here in Nova Scotia. It's true, yeah. See, Franco was there. Franco had to back me up because the owl was that big. And so it did fly away. Almost as tall as Nami, almost, but not quite. Anyways, the owl got up and it was moving around normally, so it hadn't been killed yet. Normally, owls kill them instantly, but apparently, I startled it. I don't know why, but so I was like, oh my god, the crow's hurt. So I grabbed the crow and I ran inside the house, into the basement at around 2 in the morning while Kawi was asleep. And I was like, oh my god, this is a wild bird. What am I going to do with it? So I put it in our stand-up shower in the basement, and I was like, okay, you stay there. And it wasn't bleeding, it wasn't harmed, it wasn't, outwardly injured. And so I hummed and hawed, and so I did what anybody would do. I got it snacks and water. And then I was like, I mean, it's moving around. It's a crow, so it's somewhat fine for now. So it's probably just startled, so we're gonna give it time to rest. So I'll leave it there for now. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and sleep. And I got a few hours of sleep. And then when Kawi woke up, the first thing I said to her was, okay, don't be mad though. Maybe an overlay, etc. Maybe. I think so eventually. I was thinking to make something cool for you. That's pretty cool. And she's like, okay, what? And I didn't tell her what happened. Or did I tell you? Or did I just show you?
You had moved him outside by then.
Oh, right. I got up before Kawi did. So that I could get the owl out. I put him on my back deck because I'd done research overnight that, if they see it in distress, its homies will come down and help it out. And they did come down, but the crow couldn't get up to fly. So that's when I got Kawi around. I'm like, Kawi, look, my child, he's sick. Please, my crow son is injured. And then we tried to give it time to go, but it would not fly again. So thankfully we do have a wild animal reserve sort of deal. And Kawi called them, and then what's it called? They were gonna come and pick it up. And we still had it outside because we still wanted to give it a chance to, do its thing naturally. So while I stood inside the house hiding, the entire murder of crows watches Kawi grab the crow and put it in a box and kidnapped it. And if you know anything about corvids, they fucking remember. They remember faces and who wronged them. So somewhere over that direction, there's a really angry murder of crows that have told stories about the blonde one with long hair who stole their grandsire. Unfortunately, and that's why Solo and Kawi moved. That's why we actually moved, the real reason. Unfortunately, the crow didn't make it. That's why we had the Crowloo emote, because in honor of Crowloo. Despite the outward appearance of it being unharmed, apparently a 8-foot tall screeching owl that dodged Franco mid-air and slammed the crow down to the ground had impacted it on the inside. They couldn't tell us why. They couldn't tell us what happened, just that it unfortunately didn't make it. So they euthanized it, and they couldn't rehabilitate it. They couldn't do much for it. It was unfortunately long gone. It should have been me. No, Franco. We both live on to honor Crowley's memory. But yeah, so shout out to Hope for Wildlife who came out, and the volunteers who put in the time and effort to try and do something with it. Thanks, Kate, but I'm not actually looking for art right now, though I appreciate it, though. Thank you for looking out. My YouTube is still very bare bones, but I just added some upgrades to my PC, so we pretty broke out here right now, but I appreciate the offer all the same. In the arms of a Crowloo, yeah, which is why we got the Crowloo emote, which Ruri threw the money in for to get Crowloo, so we got Crowloo done. In honor of that crow. But yeah, no, look, listen, that 9-foot crow had fucking hands. It had hands, and it came for us, but we did our best. We did our best. I felt bad for the crow. Also, that was the first time I saw an owl in person. All I saw were shadows, and I'm pretty sure that's the first time that owl ever saw a Mexican, and the last time it saw a Mexican too. Did it have boss weapons? You know, we never found out because we didn't fight it. We were filled with trepidation, but we scared it off. Crowloo came from, yeah, that's where Crowloo came from. And also the barn owl keeps getting taller every year. Listen. Crow children will hear tales of Cowie the Crow Stealer to make them behave. Absolutely. Absolutely. That block and that murder over there, man, they got stories. All right, news clipping. Breaking news. Cruise ship disaster. 13 souls lost. 13 noteworthy figures in Krat society are believed dead after a cruise ship belonging to one of the individuals capsized late last night. City officials inform us the excursion aboard the ship was part of an educational tour meant to give dignitaries a full view of Krat's history, culture, and philosophies. They further allege that an immediate family member of the head of the workshop union was among the fatalities. That's the cover-up right there from the previous statement, from the previous stuff. The person that they experimented on. Attempts to contact the organizers of the fatal excursion have failed, and so far they appear to have disappeared without a trace. While the families of the victims seek answers, city officials have designated the next 2 weeks an official and remembrance period. Publish without redaction, and make sure to keep that reporter out of the loop. I heard the owl had a gold desert eagle too. Can you confirm this? It might have been on Franco's side, which is why we didn't actually fight it and we just scared it off. Because, you know what? Don't be tangling with giant barn owls in the middle of the night in the streets of Nova Scotia while you're out there in your underwear fighting it. The DLC takes place a certain amount of time before, but I think about 20 years is what it is. Something like that. But it might have had a Desert Eagle. We're just lucky, and by a Desert Eagle, I don't mean the gun, Max. I mean an actual Desert Eagle. Like it would have summoned in another bird of prey to come and throw hands. And you know what? They didn't want that Mexican smoke that day. Yeah, I mean, my YouTube's still growing, and like I said, I've only been doing it for a couple of months. Like this business as a whole, it takes a long time to get traction. Some people are very lucky, but good luck with getting traction as a broadcaster. It do be taking a hot minute. Like I said, I've been streaming since 2017, and I'm doing very well. Having 30 plus viewers is honestly a damned blessing in this industry, so I'm very grateful for that. But YouTube is mostly there primarily as an archive, and if we get some traction, they're great, fantastic. But that's going to take a hot minute considering the scope and size of the YouTube. I need to build body storage to store your juicing bodies. Jesus Christ. That is a sentence. What is this? La Vendetta. What the hell? La Vendetta. La Vendetta. What is this the weapon? This is a motivity weapon. Is this the weapon that Ghost Wolf was talking about? How many viewers on is better than I think it was, 40-60% of Twitch? Yeah, I think it's even higher. The percentage of people that break the 1% viewership is, if you have 1 viewers, you're in the top 1%. I believe even I'm in the top 1% now, Don, at an average of 30 or 35 or so is at the 1%. That's just because of shift in volume of more people that started streaming and broadcasting and people that have joined the site. So yeah, no, absolutely, it's insane to me, and I'm very grateful. Like, listen, I can do this, and that's mostly because of 2 things. Because of all of you guys who show up and make this possible, all 35 of you right now, and Cowie has a mixed bank. So those 2 things allow me to be here and tell you about barn owls and half-naked Mexicans wrestling birds of prey. So thanks to all of you. You're thinking I'm a scammer? No, artists are out there everywhere. Gotta hustle. I get it, Kate. You're fine. You're good. I just can't. It's just not something that I'm looking for right now. That's all. See, damage reduction while guarding is higher than the noblesse oblige. Explosions temporarily occur from all weapon attacks and will inflict damage to nearby enemies. Explosion attacks are enhanced. Ooh, have a good one, you too, Kate. Best of luck out there. Keep hustling. Look, we're all out here just trying our best. So, thanks for swinging on by and for chatting with me. Appreciate it. No, they didn't drop that. They didn't drop shit, Don. They dropped their helmet, their chest piece, and their will. This seems very nice. What's it look like? Wait, is this the Gunblade? Oh my God, Franco. Am I about to become a Gunblade main? Oh no, Franco's definitely gonna come up here. That's a paddling? It sure is. Leon from Kingdom Hearts? Leon from Kingdom Hearts. Alright, well, I need to upgrade it before I can see what it's like. But that seems... that's not it. You are safe. Okay. Bye, take care, Kate. Thanks for swinging on by. Be well, be safe. It spins. It does spin. That's like a weapon, right? That's not like, you know. It spins and has a flared edge. Tell me less. But I want to. I might give that a shot. Like, it goes up to +10, right? I have all the stuff to make it a +10 very easily. Interesting. It adds explosions. What kind of weapon is it? So mine's is a large blunt. I wish. This one is just a blunt. I mean, why would you have a blunt when you can have a large blunt? Leon was voiced by Angel. Let's go. 420 blaze it. 420 blaze it. Alright, so is that it down here? Is that all we have? Can it not go deeper into this area? I mean, I guess not. But it seems interesting. Random explosions from damage. I don't know what it would scale like. The Noblesse Oblige, the weapon I have now, the big bonk, scales to S, which is pretty damn strong. A shot put, hell yeah. I almost said by Angel. Yeah, David Carradine. That is not who voiced Angel. Alright, I know where this is. Okay. That is absolutely not who voiced. I forget it. Something Boreanaz. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, so we're back. This is back in jail, isn't it? Xenia appears to have missed it, AFK. Can you redo the boss, please? I'm sorry, I would have to redo it in New Game Plus. And she would beat me up. And although I'm not against it, I don't want to get beat up again. Max, what color would you like? See, I watched Angel, but I think I know him more from Bones because my mom watched all that. Yeah. He was in Bones. Green. Gotcha. Let's get you that green. Let's go with the nice lime green. There we go. Oh my god, look, the Tonberry sticks out now. You can see the Tonberry. Also, there's a Tonberry on top of the Namazu. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It's kind of hard to see. Other than before I knew of my beloved Ben, it's true. It's true. Did you like Evil Angel more or regular Angel? Medic. Please state your preference and be judged. Why do zombies sound like the fuck off Leviathans from Subnautica? Kinda do. I couldn't tell you. What the? Oh, there's a second one there. You like regular Angel more. Yeah, other Angel was a bit of a dick. Oh, he's right behind me, he's right behind me. Alright, come at me, bro, over here. Alright, so I haven't been here before, so I'm curious as to, I mean, I've been to parts of these, but a lot of it was locked off, so I never actually got a chance to fully go through here. There goes this area. Okay. But I can't go through here, right? Because they're locked. But what if I want to go through there? How come? How? It's a tarp. It absolutely is a tarp, right? I guess you go from underground. So when you come here the first time, this entire area is frozen off. You can't get through it. You have to go to the left there. So I guess we go back this way and see what Helmst. And more importantly, Worms, because I don't know Worms to go. Wait, did you see that there is a mod for Subnautica 1 that adds... Wait, why would you add zombie reapers? Jesus Christ. Of all the things to add. The one thing that Subnautica doesn't need are zombie reapers. Isn't that what Beta is fighting in Dune? Yes. He is fighting the worms. Some would argue that he's fighting humanity, considering the fact that he's taking humans and turning them into water. They don't make any noise and are terrifying. That sounds horrific. Somebody get that mod to Bay. You don't fight worms, you just try to survive? Wise words. My guy, fix your mallet before it breaks. Oh shit, you're right. Thank you, Zem. Zemri with the helpful tip. Hey, dumbass. Repair the bright red glowing weapon. You're right. Souls professional? Where? It sure as hell isn't me. I ain't no Souls professional. Not even close. I just enjoy me a little frustration in video game format as a treat. Alright, so that's where we came up from, and then we went over there. She doesn't like me either. Okay, man, I think we're done with this area. I gotta be honest. I think that's all we have there. The weapon and all this other nonsense, so we can just head back from whence we came. Iggy sends his regards. Alright, what's over here? Alright, so this, yeah, so we've already been through here. Yeah, I'm done. Let's go. Ah, shit! Fucking every single time. That just leads to the jail. We've been to that area, so let's get the hell out. Let's proceed on to the tram, onto the Rose Manor, I believe, is where we're going, or we're trying to get to. Yeah, well, one has acid tentacles, and the other one has a combo that just is timed just right to interrupt you as you try and swing if you're using the Big Bonk. And I do love me some Big Bonk. It seems RimWorld is adding bigger bugs and bigger mechs, so why not zombie reapers? Jeez. I desire the DLC. I hope it's on July 1st. It's not going to be July 1st, but I hope it's on July 1st. I desire to go to space. And not just so I can throw Wolfie out the airlock. But the totality of that DLC looks like it's going to be incredible. And I am, in fact, giddy. As Angles are finishing moving in the 60s. What 60s? You weren't even alive then, Mitori. Neither was I. Okay, so this is a dead end. So, is it up here? This is exactly where I came from. If you're in space, does that mean there will be a new variant of Planet Killer, Reactor Meltdown? That's a good question, I'm not sure. Jesus Christ, why is that so loud? Okay, you know what? Not sure. So as I understand it, I don't think they could be like proper spaceships. I think that you start off with the ship, and then you can work on that ship and build it up. But I'm not sure that you're always in space. It sounded like it was a low grav kind of ship. But I think the general theme of that DLC is coming is that they want you to travel around more and move around more. And, you know, land here, interact with NPCs, pick up quests, do quests, get up, move around. So I think you're still going to be based on a planet. You're just going to be flying around the planet as opposed to running from planet to planet to planet. Yeah, it's still going to be Planet Killer for sure. No, you aren't always in space. This game seems more nomadic. But yeah, they want you to move around from zone to zone. So, like, let's say I lose half the colony, and the only person left alive is Cowie. I'm gonna put Cowie on that ship, and I'm gonna fly her elsewhere, and we can just keep on going and see how long we actually live without fully wiping. And if Wolfie stays back to save her, and that way she can fly off, and even though the door is completely wide open, and he's able to get on, and Cowie just happened to shut the door in his face and flies off, then that's just the way that happens. That's an awfully very specific scenario, I know. You hate OBS? What's wrong with OBS, Beta? What's up with the OBS? That sounds like a specific... It's highly specific, but that's just one of many scenarios that are brought to you with the new RimWorld DLC. It's refusing to capture Dune. Wait, isn't this just where I was? This is where I was. What the shit? Wait a minute. Wait, so these were locked before, but now... Oh, because I hit the button, they unlocked it. Okay, I'm kind of confused. This is... Bunk buddy will not abandon you. Never. You'll bunk together in another base. But it does make it more interesting. So the colonies, I believe, with that DLC are going to persist even longer. I am curious as to whether I could force that and Anomaly to work together. Just so that I can have my Anomaly land on a lava planet. Did the game capture get eaten by sandworms? Possible. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go for after this then? They said... So this is where the dude is. He's like, ah, yes. Look at my caked up tree.
If you are indeed battling against the alchemists, then I consider us allies. The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate.
Okay.
If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility.
Okay, but the facility just looped around.
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
Okay. Okay then, so we came up from over here. Unless this is the elevator. No, this is the elevator we took to get up here. Okay, and then we went over here. We got our little looty-loo. And then we went over here. A lot of games require they be running in admin for OBS. Yeah. That's why I launch OBS in admin mode every single time. And every single time Kawi has issues running OBS with the game, it's like, did you run in admin mode? She's like, no, never. I'm sticking it to the man. And like, the man's your PC. Please run in administrator mode. And although it doesn't fix it all the time, it does fix a lot of the issues with OBS if you just run it in admin mode every single fucking time because it's finicky like that. You're gonna find you any day if he sounds like that. He's got a very good voice. I'm over here sounding the way I do, and Kawi's like, oh my god, he's got such a relaxing, chill voice. Like, what am I? Chopped liver. Same on OBS and the game in admin when I get issues, yeah. And OBS always has to be in admin mode. It just throws fits if it's not doing the thing. Alright, so we've already done it. We already fought that dude. That's the dude who threw me about. My voice makes you sleepy? I'm glad. No, you're EP. Then it should open that way. Kawi doesn't get angry a lot, but one thing she did get angry about is running anything in admin mode. And Kawi's not having it. As she should, as she should. Oh, right, this is the elevator. No, it's not. Kawi, where do I have to go? I am... Maybe this is it. Yeah, we haven't been here before, never mind. Thank you, Kawi, for telling me which way to go. Yeah, I know you're over there. I hear you. Who are these dudes? Like, they're not even... Oh, I guess they are violent now. Never mind. Oh, the extra clicks need to be on me. But they're not on me. They're on Windows 11. We haven't been on Windows ME for decades. Let it go, Cowie. It's fine. You're gonna come over there? Jesus. Threatened live in 4K solo. This is out of nowhere, but can we talk about how Tolkien made multiple languages for his fantasy setting, but named the evil mountain Mount Doom? I respect it. You can always talk about Tolkien here. Yes. Aren't there more instances than just Mount Doom that are just like he crafted the language of the elves and all these other things, and then you have this, and it's like, okay, I mean, you know, it was written during World War II. Perhaps he was a bit busy at the time. Goddard's art supplies, a cherished set of art supplies. The case bears Goddard's name. This expensive set of art supplies bears signs of careful handling. Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light, and she— oh, it's her over at the tram. Why is there an arm? Oh, it's the arm of God. Do you think I use the arm of God to like get me snackies? Like, do you think they taste better? I have a family with hairy feet. Is named Harryfoot. And best get it right. It's not proud foot. It's proud feet. And also, yeah, if you weren't here earlier, we hired our neighbor's daughter to come and mow our lawn. So now I can say that an elven princess Arwen is mowing my lawn. We're paying her for it. She's called Arwen, and it's very, very sweet. It's a good name. But that's two houses that are just full of fucking nerds now. I love it. Alright, so you guess we have to go this way. Invest in local people. I mean, they're like a preteen, I guess, so... Did you meet Elrond? Yeah, but his name's Matt. He's not called Elrond. Just Matt. The Elrond is silencer. Matt Elrond, I remember Tolkien telling us about that. That's true. That's true. Like, that's fact. Ah, fuck you, guy. Oh, he's one of these. Okay. Yeah, dodge that. Oh, never mind. No, no. He's just got a snowball gun. Still investing? Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, obviously, I'm not even allowed to vacuum, much less mow the lawn, which really engages your core significantly. So, look at this. Look what the alchemist did here, by the way. Look at this. These are all people. I don't think they're not puppets, are they? But it's good to invest in them because, you know, $60 probably goes a very long way when you're that young. Bop. Okay, let's go further down. Is Beta the alchemist? He might be. These people just seem to be getting juiced. But Beta is running a 24-person server of Dune. So hopefully Dune goes on sale for the summer sale. Oh, didn't get that. You paying them 60? It's 20 a session. We're paying for 3 sessions. So we ain't got that kind of money, Don. we ain't rolling that deep. Hell, we ain't rolling deep at all. I wonder if these are a Final Fantasy VII nod to the Mako experiments. Yeah, no, I think minimum wage is about $15, so 20 seems about fair for a lawn mowing session. Okay, I don't like it here. First of all, that dude over there, no, wrong button. Ah, come on. Oh, okay, it can hit me, but I can't hit it. It's time for the bow of cheese. Oh look, why is he why are they going back and forth? They both are more of an alchemist nod? Maybe. But they do look like the dudes popping out of the jars in 7. Oh, fuck these guys. Seriously though, I ain't got time for this shit, Wolfie. I ain't got time for this nonsense. I am here to get loot and die to bosses. Not get cheesed by trash. Also, Wolfie, did you see the weapon that I got? I got a pretty neat weapon. It explodes on occasion, and it's a motivity weapon. What's up? He had to aim. Bitch, don't aim for the feet. Look, listen. He's going for the grippers. It's how we do. Post string was great. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine it's pretty solid for this place. Oh, that laugh, though. That is a wicked laugh. Here's how it works. I'm gonna upgrade it when I get back to the hotel and see how the scaling is. I'm pretty sure there's easier ways to do that and just look it up, but... Oh, is that dude gonna start shooting me? He's got a gun. Okay. No! Fuck this game! I wasn't done cheesing everybody. Give me a second. Alright, let's... You know what? Time to go cheeseless. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? I don't have a weapon out. Ripped. Sure, let's do all the damage possible. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. No, come on. I'm getting this suck and being frozen. This place sucks. Look, Dune is just a pain in the ass to capture. Can you just capture a window for it? No, Ray, don't worry. Don't look at me. Don't perceive what just happened. Stop panicking. Just chill out. I should, honestly. Okay. I had to do window with the Windows 10 capture method instead of to default. That's kind of weird. Alright, this dingus. Wrong button. I forgot that the pipe actually goes through them. That's pretty neat. Not today, you jerk. But apparently no games tonight, so feel free to keep on enjoying your Dooms and whatever other activities you may have. I'll probably do a little bit of this. We'll push for maybe Friday repo, Ray. So we can do a little bit more repo. It would be nice if the test went live, the test thingies. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. People are busy, that's all. Like, I don't know if Rosa's around, I don't know if Asm's around. Beta's got humans to liquefy, all that sort of stuff, so it's fine. It's okay. Repo ain't going anywhere. We're doing repo, I will play repo. I can't believe Beta hates me. That's why I didn't allow his links in my YouTube channel. I'm kidding. I joke, I jest. No, Beta, don't leave the galaxy. Come back. I miss you already. Me and Franco need you for the next I Will Fight. My question is, who's streaming after me tonight? Is Franco streaming? Is Beta streaming? Beta's got OBS open. Whomst? I want to fight BDO from here. What happened? What was BDO doing? So here's my question. Can I use this? I can. Okay. I can use that ramp to fall over on this side and go that way. But can I use it to fall onto a high vantage point and cheese things? No. So it got me stuck where I couldn't move, jump, or dismount, but enemies could. Ah, that sucks. Where you can't hit them, but you can't be hit. That's terrible. You died and it cost you like 200 million. Jesus, that's a lot. Xeris has the best space game. It seems. What's the best space game? Outer Wilds? Oh, yeah. No, look, Outer Wilds. Excuse me. Beautiful game. What's going on, Papi? What's out of this? Well, come on in. How goes the prep for the move? Alright, here's what we can do. We're going to kill this dude right here. Nope, I didn't do anything. I'm gonna die in this. No, that's a black light fish that very nice. Barely. Look, that's just the way you're moving. I get it. I get it. I was gonna stream Dune a little if people wanted to see it. Oh, there you go. Alright, speedrun time. Near. What do you mean I can't use that because somebody's nearby? Son of a... Alright, get a beat down then, fool. There you go. Nerd. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, note to self. Can't really choose that. Tomorrow maybe I should bite the bullet and pack the books. A little bit of time. When we moved, it was a lot just... not just physically, but also, you know, obviously mentally. Moving on. Going elsewhere is a pretty big deal, so... a little bit at a time. I guess I put in all the stuff from the end tables in a box. There you go. You did something. That counts. No, the freeze. Well, I didn't get frozen. Also, I had to put my Dark Souls 3 playthrough on hold because if I start playing Dark Souls 3, I'm going to ruin my muscle memory for this game, which you might be like, I watched you play for the last 3 hours, so Lou, what muscle memory? First of all, wow. Second of all, you're right. Okay, how do I want to do this? What if I drop down back there? No, can't really do that. Alright. We're gonna kill them one at a time. No question. Can you build to be a true bow cheeser and like so the bow, the first bow that I got is in the DLC. I don't know if they're ranged weapons. You have throwable items that are very powerful throwable items. So you can build for that. Only so much if you can carry more and all that. Can't really increase the damage of it and all that sort of stuff, but I actually let's see. Smooshy says he's around for some repo. Smooshy says he made it home in time. He's willing to play some repo, so... Look, I want to play repo with like 4 or 5 of us. I don't need the whole crew. Represent DLC only? Yeah, so it's kind of hard to... Repo's back on! It's back on the menu! They repoed his car. Wow, no, leave Smooshy's car alone. He needs it. Did I hear murder Smooshy? Yes. Repo is back on the menu. Alright, who's gonna die this time? That dude over there. Listen, this is just like EverQuest playstyle. In EverQuest, you used to do single pulls. You tag one monster, you pull it slowly away from the pack, and then you blast it. No, I missed! Yeah, I was just here to get my ergo. Yeah. Closed open. Closed open. Yes, Beta, if you want to stream, you're welcome to stream. I will gladly watch you play Dune. In fact, I want to. There you go, you piece of shit. I'm gonna kill your buddy too. Alright, we got a pretty good break going here. We got a pretty good break. But who will fall off cliffs and Reapo's true? That's so much bullshit. I hate monsters like this. This is literally... Ugh. Let's make him dodge everything and run away from you. It'll be engaging. No, it's bullshit. It's not fun. And it's, oh god, this is so annoying. I hate monsters like this. Why do devs do this? If only you have the throwing items, if only. I'm saving those for bosses, because I used 50 on that one boss, Franco, my 100 plus balls. I save my throwables for the good stuff. I'll use it on some trash pack. Alright, that is going to pop out of the one straight ahead of me. Or not. Okay, so we can go that way. I have one heal left, but we broke the room, so that's good. Grind spot unlocked. I doubt I'll use it, but got upgrade mats on the way to it, so worth. I mean, I don't think I didn't feel the compulsion to use that grinding spot for like levels. I could have gotten 14 levels. If you look at the little image I sent, it was 14 level ups I could have used. But instead, I used it for just consumables and stuff and throwables. So, no, it's ball, dude. No, no, he's got his big ball, Cowie. Can I get my ball and go home? I don't want this. What's this? Okay, Mimi, I'll adjust those. Thank you for looking into it. Alright, so if I drop down on this side, where am I going to end up is my question. Oh, that's where we first came in. Gotcha, okay. So I don't have to drop down on that side at all. Okay, but why was Big Bald Dude hiding? Weimst. Oh, he wasn't hiding, I just wasn't very observant. Okay, but if I go this way, I recommend not dropping down on Big Ball Boy. He sees loot's over. No! I'm trying to make my way over here to this dude, to that dingus. I'm just trying to see if I drop down over here, will Big Ball Boy be able to access me, is my question. Oh, nice! Wait, can he shoot me down from over there? I think he shoot me down from over there, can he? It's cheesing time. What time is it? It's cheese o'clock. Let's go. Do I feel bad? Not even a little bit. Fuck that guy. No, it's run off! Shit, I'm about to feel bad. Loot. It's a Legion magazine. Oh, that's disrespectful. Big guy didn't even acknowledge me. Solo, get down there and fight, or admit Unga Bunga is not the way. I have one heal. Ugga Bugga is the way when I have more than one heal. More loot, by the way. Also, I already defeated that dude, Varsity. I have nothing to prove. That dude needs to just get out of the way and make room for his betters. That's me, because I beat that one guy. Alright, Varsity called me out. I'm going down there. I'm going to lay down my balls on Big Ball Guy. It's a battle of the balls. I ain't scared-ish. But I do want to get the snowball shooter guy out the way because he's going to pepper me with snowballs. And I don't want to be peppered with snowballs. I reserved that for November, December, January, February. Thank you, Mitote, for redeeming the balls. Easy game. You know, that should be a thing in EverQuest people would be angry about. The question was, should paladins even be allowed to have bows? Because you could equip a bow as a paladin in EverQuest, and this was a point of much conflict within the community. A true paladin doesn't wield a bow, is the argument there, the logic. I wouldn't be able to. It's not the paladin way. You're supposed to have your symbol of your religious symbol. Alright, here we go. Varsity. Oh, he don't care. He's like, my ball's bigger. Never mind, it's under. That's not the way to do that. That's not the way to do that. Oh wait, did that corpse just eat my pipe? That is a sentence. Thank you, Heal, for coming back. Come on! I have to do the whole room. His ball is bigger than yours. It is. It's massively bigger than mine. So you hinder yourself for some code. This is why paladins always die first. That's not why paladins die first. I carried a bow. I had one of the best bows in the game, Don. I had the stats from it, and it was great. I didn't abide by that. I was like, that's nonsense. I'm gonna equip a bow anyway, and I did. Well, I wish there was a shortcut or something. To this side. Alas, there is not. Don't mind me coming through. Pardon me, walking through. Come on, I dodged that. Alright, come into my office, please. There you go. Are you all happy now? Is that what you all wanted? We saw this range versus sword debate 40 years ago with Indiana Joe. You did. I used the bow because I didn't carry. Oh, okay. DKP. I get to spend my dragon kill points on. Nope, not this dude. On a high stat bow that lets me tank better and gives me better stats. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, well, we have more heals now. Unfortunately, I have to go down there and clean out this damn mess all over again, right? Yup, it's all there. That's incredibly unfortunate. All my ergo's over there, by the way. You see that? You see a shiny blue pile? That's me over there. Nice swing, asshole. Alright, let's go back up. There might be. Did I miss it? So it's not over there because I looked over there. Is there one? Was it right there? No, it's too high to be a shortcut. There's going to be a shortcut somewhere around here that allows you to bypass all of this. This is the standard hell room right before somewhere else room that every single one of these games has. Ow. I froze. Over that way? I knew it. Son of a bitch. Okay, that guy's next, I guess, since they're so eager to get blasted. Nope, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just killing your homies and running away. Is it right there? No, that's a tube. The tube. Okay, we can go back down and quickly kill that dude right there. Or try to anyway. Son of a... No, none of you saw anything. Go away. None of you saw anything. Back to your normal business, please, and thank you. Okay, what can I do here? I was thinking, do that again? No. This is Solu's ladder of no. Listen, it's my safety ladder. I feel safe here. I would use my consumables, but I need them all for Big Ball Guy. Big Ball Guy requires all of my big balls. I said what I said. You know what? Oh, fuck it, we ball. Let's go. That one dungeon in Ilmeg trained me for this. Alright, wait for that dude to go away, and then we're gonna get the drop on this dude. Oh, that dude's still over there. What a nerd. Oh, come on. Yeah, back away now, you nerd. Okay, well. Yes, I know it's an NPC. It doesn't actually have feelings. That me talking shit would hurt its feelings, but here we are. Is this a shortcut? What in the creepy ass? Oh, it is the shortcut. Thank you, Wolfie, for telling me about the shortcut. Okay, dinner leftovers put away and Thunderstore loaded. Sir, you are higher than 6 feet and don't have a safety harness or safety line. Please see OSHA guidelines for proper safety procedures when working at height. OSHA. My uncle works at OSHA and he said it was okay. It's true. Or actually, Potato Repo, yes. Smooshy said he's down, therefore we get Smooshy like once a week. I believe Ray is down, so we have 4 people. I'll hit up Rosa and Azam. Zabes is around because he likes to murder Smooshy. So we should probably have a good 7, 8 people in the thing. I'll hit up Lake as well. I don't know if Lake's interested. There we go. I got my ergo. Also, no, I think Cub's working tonight, so no Cub for us. Didn't get that one. Jeez. Okay. See, there we go. Ooh, a quartz. Very nice. Okay, I mean, they're worth killing if they're going to give you quartz. I have run out of all 21 throwable items. But we did it. And we have a shortcut, so that's good. Oh, there's a chest back here. A safe, not a chest. Genius Meister's pocket watch can only be sold. A pocket watch so exquisite and intricate it elicits a gasp. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it, regardless of how expensive it is. The technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. The pocket watches they crafted in their younger days are said to still fetch high prices among collectors. Okay. Go back and get the tea set. Where's the tea set at? I got the other set for what's her face at the tram. I got the art supplies. Carnival game. I did. Oh, you're right. Son of a. Oh, you can do that to here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And it's a dime. No, it's not his weapon apparently, Cowie. The gunblade yet lives on elsewhere. Where? Oh. Alright, I know where I'm at. The elusive blade, the elusive blade. Alright, so let's go over here. Is it Carnival Garden? No, it's Marchiona's birdcage? Where is it? I wanted to play more tonight, but work has me starting. Oh, that fucking sucks, Franco. But Iggy just loaded the game up. Is Iggy gonna stream it? Iggy, ponte las pinches pilas. Do I need a pilas emote that is just some batteries? Do we need a pilas emote? It's the first fucking game here too. I don't know if you know this, but if you want, you can actually just get your bow and fire away. I can't aim for shit! Stolen Valor by Stolen. I can't aim for anything. Oh, nice! Nailed it. That's not where I want to shoot. Son of a aim! This is like my Rimworld characters trying to fire their miniguns. Look at the stormtrooper over here. Wow! Look, I can't go down. I can't look down the scope. True stormtrooper aim. Wow! Wow! Nailed it! Nailed it! 2 in a row, by the way. Two. How did Franco fucking do this? 3 in a row, by the way. Now just reading the side. I hate this so much. No, stop shooting the person over there. Tossing a firebomb seems like it would be more effective. Don't tempt me. I probably could. I mean, you can't lock onto anything, so it's not like I can do that. Nope, not that way. Child, please. Nice. 4 in a row. You tried a shotgun? It didn't work. There you go. See? Why is he shooting over to the right-hand side? What is the tell? Nailed it. Easy game, honestly. Hey, Solo, yes, what's up? Can only be sold. A fancy tea set distinguished by its antique beauty, like me. Someone who recognizes its value will want to buy it regardless of how expensive it is. Every former alchemist leader was a lover of tea. The teacup made by royal flower is said to have been especially cherished. Perhaps they celebrated their ascent to becoming the kings of Krat with a cup of fragrant tea. There's another one? No, what do you mean there's another one? Where? Where? Like another stand I have to shoot? Worms. Is it behind? Further in. Oh no, look at the time. We gotta stop there. That's a shame. Oh no. Friends, I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. With some more Lies of P DLC. If you enjoyed yourself today, I appreciate a follow or just, you know, come and hang out with me. That'll be tomorrow at, what's it called? 6 p.m. So hopefully you join us. Psyche won't be live tomorrow because she'll be doing her own thing. But Finnegan's Island should be live. I don't know if Finnegan's streaming tomorrow. There's a follow button there. I know I mentioned you were newer to the YouTube streaming. I was wondering if you have thought about injecting YouTube chat into Twitch stream. You cannot. Twitch doesn't allow you. You can do it for yourself personally, but you can't show YouTube chat anywhere on your thing. Not allowed. Illegal. Twitch says no. Because I'm sure there's some moderation purposes for it because you can't necessarily keep an eye on. Well, by YouTube, by the way.